is something about the click, sidestep, twirl
up, down.
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful to see.
Makes you go left, right, up, down. Got you spinning round and round. Shake. Oh. I have an apology to issue to a listener of ours before we start as well.
Okay.
Go on.
Steal the Pints STP. Listen to the podcast, and
so on the Christian name
on the podcast.
I said alright. Yeah. I am very, very ill. I'll start this podcast off.
On the podcast, apparently I say I don't know his real name, which I'm sorry, Steal the Pints, I don't know your real name, and but I called him an NPC, an unplayable character. I said he just sits in the pub like an NPC. And yesterday when I was in the golf club watching the World Cup final, I walked over to some of his mates and they were like, "Careful what you say around this guy, you might go viral. And I was like, "What's wrong?" And then they went, "We heard what you said about SDP, Steal the Pints." And all he was really excited to listen to your podcast and heard you slagging him.
It's only a slag.
Well, but apparently STP took it bad. Like, so STP, I'm sorry. Please keep listening.
NPC.
Yeah.
A lot of abbreviation going on there.
There's
STP, NPC.
Yeah. An NPC, non-playable character.
Yeah, I like that. Well been, gentlemen. I feel like, I don't know about you, but I completely forget how to record a podcast.
Yeah,
it's
been 10 days since we recorded.
Funny enough, I partly forgot how to record a podcast for our last episode.
Yeah.
We did, if you didn't see, because you probably fucking didn't see. Nobody saw. We did an episode with Aaron Butler, and fuck me, the crack was 90.
Yeah.
And until I got home, I was like, where the fuck's the video file? So it's on audio only on Spotify if you want to jump back and check it out. Much apologies to Aaron Butler, but
it is a banger.
Yeah.
It's a great back episode, and listen to it.
See, when you text into the group chat as well, you were about to go on your work do, and the football was on, and I was about to go to do a gig, and I went, fuck.
Yeah.
I was just reading it. Like
that whole week was just, I had a gig every single day. I recorded a podcast with Shane that week. We did an episode with Butler, and then I went straight to Derry that night. Had my staff do the next day.
That's right.
Was packing to go to skiing on the Saturday. It was just a recipe for disaster. It was bound to happen. Yeah. And then with the party hat. But
what's your work do like? By the way, where'd you go?
I was in the Bowery on the Lisburn Road.
Oh, nice.
The where?
The Bowery on the Lisburn Road.
No,
the Bowery. Never heard of it.
Here's how you categorise things in this country as Irish fellas. The most important question: how much was a pint?
How much was a pint?
£6.
Fuck
for a Guinness. Yeah. And they did this thing, right? And hopefully the audio listeners will be able to pick us up. You'd get a Guinness, and then this one part of the bar that was marble, and they'd walk all the way down to it and just go.
I've seen people doing that.
Smash it. I mean, smash it. And I was like, I've been to the Guinness factory.
Yeah.
And I've seen them teach you how to do it, and no part of it did they start baiting the fuck out of the pint.
How do they not smash
it? My neighbour's going to be coming up now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He's boys making stout. Rack him up.
You boys making porn.
You need your haircut, by the way. Just looking at you there. You're looking very
fluffy or something.
Fluffy on the top.
I got it booked in there now. My barber had COVID, so he texted me, and then I was like,
noticed that?
See, 3 o'clock Friday.
Looking out for you.
That's cutting it close to Christmas as well.
I'm looking at you through this tree as well.
Yeah,
you're very sparkly. What's a weird shine on? But yeah, no, we've been away we haven't recorded for 10 days.
I've noticed you've got your sexy Phoebe Buffet voice from Friends.
Yeah.
Yours is sick.
We're all a wee bit.
I have a bit of that as well at the minute. Kieran, you sound alive and healthy, so.
I'll give me a bit of COVID, baby. Where did you go yesterday to watch the final?
I watched it in my uncle's house with my dad and my granda.
Lovely.
And it was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a class final.
I was sick as fuck in bed. Watch it.
Yeah.
Didn't move all day. It was unbelievable.
I had a raking of pints, but normally when I go to the golf club, it's like a Christmas do. My dad gets them in. But this year he was all, "You're earning, why don't you start buying a few pints?" I had to buy my own pints.
Disgraceful.
Can you believe that?
You had to buy pints for your landlord?
Yeah, my daddy. Yeah.
What percentage of them is your dad to compare to your landlord? Is it like a 50-50, 70-30?
It's 90% landlord, 10% dad.
10% daddy.
No, fuck the World Cup. The darts. Anyone watching the darts?
No, I've only seen highlights, but it looks like it's been banging. Like
I love the darts, man.
Yeah.
I need to get. I don't know. The only thing I know about the darts is Chase the Sun. That's
all you need to know.
It's class. Like, did you see the world champion came out? And he's the guy, Snakebite. He has the big colourful Mohican.
Yeah.
He's like the Grinch.
Yeah, he came out dressed as a Grinch. Like, it's like, in what other sport would the world champion come out of the like Lionel Messi turn up dresses like the fucking snowman from Frozen at the World Cup final? Like, it would never happen.
Is the bush Snakebite? Sorry, is he the boy with the glasses and the Mohican, or is that
He doesn't wear glasses.
Hey, but he would have like a big mohawk and like a snake shaved into his head or something mental going on.
fucking mad bastard?
He doesn't wear glasses though, but yeah, I love it. It's class.
I feel like that's a good thing though. Like, see if you like dress up and remember, like you need to give people something to remember you by.
Yeah.
Even if he's shite, you'd be like, remember that fucking head case that came out with the mohawk?
Like there's guys who come out that like proper like hard style. There's a guy when he gets up onto the stage, he does like the worm and all. Everyone just fucks him out.
What if
And
you
then,
injure yourself?
I know. Well, it's not the most athletic, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose,
But then, like every now and again, you get like a Japanese player, and he's just coming out like, doo, 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 like real like instrumental classical music. And it's just like, he didn't really get the memo.
Yeah.
He just picked his favorite song.
Did you see, by the way, speaking of sports, Salt Bay being ignored by Messi?
I seen something about Salt Bay in the World Cup, and I didn't understand what had happened.
So FIFA just let him on the pitch when the Argentinian players were celebrating.
Is he Argentinian?
I'm not sure if he's Argentinian or not, but he shouldn't have been. Like,
Must
it's
be.
there.
He's a bad gimp. That's
Yeah,
what he
I
is.
suppose
I don't like
Argentina
him.
with their stakes, but he's a fucking weirdo. Like, but he keeps going up to Messi and tapping him, and Messi just goes and tells him to go away about 3 or 4 times.
Rightly so.
In the video, Messi's just like, "I'm here with my teammates. Like,
Yeah.
leave it."
And
But-
Aguero.
Yeah, yeah. Aguero done a full John Terry, which is ridiculous.
Did you see John Terry retweeted that?
Yeah, that was good crack.
Was Aguero not wearing an Otamendi shirt?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this makes no fucking sense.
And he tucked his lanyard in, his press pass to say he got in. He tucked that in so it looked like he had a medal around his neck instead. In all the photos, and he's smoking a cigar.
He's a good lad. But I see anyone who goes to that Salt Bay restaurant,
Well, you're paying 1,200 for a steak.
grow up to watch
Yeah.
some man go like that.
Also, why the fuck would you want flakes of gold in your steak?
I know. It's just like a
Flakes of gold in your vodka, different story.
Yeah.
Ghost lager.
Yeah,
Never
different
had
story
it.
altogether. But
You never had Ghost lager?
No, I can't drink vodka. It turns me angry. Like.
fun fact, the gold cuts your throat and gets you more steaming.
Fun fact. Do you know that Kirsty McCall died in a jet ski accident?
Is this that Russian vodka that they sell in Ibiza and it cuts your throat?
No, that's is it Rushkinov that's called?
Rushkinov, yeah.
Rushkinov coffee. It sounds like you've been drinking Rushkinov.
Fun fact about Rushkinov.
Cuts your glass.
It's no. It's so cheap that they use it to clean the night floors of the clubs in Magaluf.
That's a classic. I've heard that.
Sean's coming out with all the old wives' tales.
I went for a
tonight.
holiday for 1 week. I'm just the most cultured man in the world.
Should we talk about your holiday, by the way?
If I'm fit to talk about it, yeah.
Yeah. You
Do you know what I
big-
feel
big
like? Do you know what I
sesh,
feel
yeah?
like? Do you know when you go on like a big dirty sash and you're like, fuck, I haven't been hungover all
Can't
week.
relate. I've never went to a big dirty set.
Fuck, a big week-long dirty session, right? And you come back and you're like, I haven't been hungover all week. It's class. And then you get to the
Aye, it all
airport
hits
and you're
you
about to
at
fly
once.
home and it's just like,
Yeah.
poof. But I went skiing for the first time and yeah,
You seem to fucking love it.
I'm better than
Yeah.
everybody that's never been skiing before.
Are you good at it?
that's
You're
good?
I went down a blue, which is like, it goes...
I don't
It
understand.
goes
the
like
colours.
nursery slope, which is like
Yeah. Wee
babies one?
Kieran's driveway. It's pretty much flat, right?
Right.
And
Feels
then-
like Kieran.
yeah, it's a Kieran's head flat. This goes like nursery, green, blue, red, then black. But like I didn't do any lessons when I was out
So you're
there.
on level 3 pretty much then.
Pretty much,
Nice.
more of a level 2. But yeah. It's kind of like. Do you ever play Mario Kart? It's like
Mate, come on.
yeah,
Love Mario
100cc. That's where I'm sitting at.
All right, okay.
So-
Two mushrooms.
Yeah. With Yoshi. That's kind of
Yeah.
the level I'm sitting at. Like, but no, it was really good crack, and it was like a festival as well. It was called Rise Festival, and had like loads of different acts on during the week. But like, see, during the week it was like big DJs. Like you had your boy, what do you call him? It was, like,
Patrick Topham was there, you said?
Yeah, Patrick Topham was there. It was like, "Time is something good." That there DJ
Yeah.
was there. Ian McVicker. They had
Ian
Jason
McVicker,
Status there. By the way, fucking shite.
Jason Status?
Jason Status. If you watch this, get
I've
fucked.
seen Jason Statham.
Right? Did they have an MC when you were there?
Yes, I think so. I'm pretty
Was it
sure.
Darren Matthews?
What?
Was it Darren Matthews? I'm saying for Jason
This boy
Status.
just ran round in a yellow jacket with the world's tiniest backpack going like, Rise Festival, you love it, for about an hour and a half. I was like, I fucking
Phil
hate
Mitchell?
you. Yeah, I fucking hate you. And then I'm just racing through all this to get to the best part. Sister Sledge.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest.
He's the greatest dancer.
Best concert ever?
Gonna be honest.
You didn't know who Sister Sledge
Didn't know
were,
who Sister
did
Sledge
you?
were. To get all the girls like, we need to go to Sister Sledge. And I was like, Sigma's on the R stage. I know a few other tunes. I'll go to that. And he was, I'm telling you now, go to Sister Sledge. And I went in like a big skeety jacket, a fucking boonie hat with all colours. It looked like a show at a rave. And next thing they're like, we are family. I think that's the best concert of my life. It was unbelievable.
Lethal?
And it was like snowing and all. It was fucking class.
Was it a vibe, Sean?
It was a
Is it
vibe. And do you know what I will say? There's something to be said about a group of women and men choreographed dancing
Yeah.
to a song. Yeah, you don't see it anymore.
It's it's a forgotten art.
Past
the
life.
choreographed
It really
dance.
is. There is something about the click, sidestep, twirl
Up, down, yeah.
yeah. That was absolutely beautiful to see.
Makes you go left, right, up,
Yeah.
down. Got you spinning round and round. Shake.
Oh.
Right, cut that.
No, keep it in. What's the trailer?
Did you get wiped out? Did you get on the Barneys?
Yeah.
You meant like wiped out. As in,
Here,
like,
that's
through the
what
snow?
that's what it was. Fucking
You on the snow, eh?
the like Europeans like don't fuck about, like they don't do like the police and stuff like that. They proper send the military out, do like
Yeah.
one of these things. So they had like, you're walking in, there'd be like 5 sniffer dogs, these boys, and proper like not
Where
like,
you staying, by the way? It's like, do you stay in this place?
It's like
Do
a
you sort-
village. It's a
Do you sort your own accommodation out, or is everyone?
no,
staying
everyone's
the
in like the
village?
same sort of place, but
Okay.
it's like how do you describe it? I don't know. It's like a wee village, and there's all these different apartments and like stuff
Yeah.
like that. But like the place was massive. We were in like you could have like to walk across would have took you about half an hour.
Right,
What, the wee
okay.
village?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it was a big spot, but also they did Guinness.
Right.
And was it nice?
What was the quality?
But I
of it?
mean, I
Just
didn't.
slapping them on the table.
I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't drink it because they did the European special. We just pull it and then let it go all the way to the top and hand it to you.
Here's a
never
question.
know.
Much was a pint?
$7.50
Euros?
yo-yos. Yeah. But
750
then
which
I was like,
is
that
about
is.
£7, isn't it?
I was like,
Yeah.
that is dear. But if you had to hike a keg up fucking 3,002 meters up a mountain,
I suppose, yeah.
You had to hike it up fucking Lisburn Road.
yeah, I think Slieve Donard, which is the highest mountain in Northern Ireland, is about 900 meters. It might be less than that.
Right.
And these mountains were about 3,800 meters tall.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
How long does it take after you get off the bus to get to the Alps? Like,
Oh, up in. Oh my god, we had the craziest taxi driver of all time. We landed in about 10 o'clock.
What is it with taxi drivers? Are we
7
going on
o'clock.
holidays?
Yeah, they're mental. We
always
paid this
getting a yarn out of it.
We were giving this cunt €300 for like an hour spin up into the mountains. And Joe, like, have you ever seen Top Gear or them roads?
€300 for an hour?
Yeah. But in fairness, you should have seen this road.
Oh,
It was just
fuck.
windy the whole way up. And on
Right.
the bends, he was like overtaking people, turning his lights
Legendary.
off and all to see if there's anyone coming at him. Fucking psychopath. I just did that thing where I was like, I'm just going to sleep. And if I never wake up.
He was on 150cc.
Fucking
Yeah. He had,
Bowser?
he had the blue shell chasing him down. Like, he was fucking up that mountain. But, yeah, it took us like an hour to get up, but I've never been so terrified going anywhere in my life.
Yeah,
that
don't
was more
understand
scary
that.
than skiing. Like,
Yeah, that would. I find that ropey.
and then he was like, return trip? And we're like, no.
Keep a meter on.
We'll walk. It'll be fucking fine.
also, how do you get up and ski the next day if you're hungover?
It's really
I
hard to
can do that.
describe.
You'd be fucking
You just
Slopes just take you, man.
Yeah.
just hit the slopes, bro.
Yeah.
You hit the slopes, if you get me.
you just can't be hungover.
Big sniffer shot.
Yeah.
Altitude.
You just I don't know what it is. You just can't be hungover. Like,
Did I ever tell you about the time I was in the Alps and my mate fucking near died?
This sounds like you're saying, there at the time I was at the shop.
We went, me and my mate. Have you met Pringle? You
Yeah,
met
yeah.
Pringle? You haven't
Yeah.
met Pringle yet? He lives in New Zealand now, but we went travelling, me and him together, and we went to like all different countries in Europe. And we were in Switzerland. And then we went up to Swiss Alps.
Lovely.
And we, like, because we were just drinking every night, we got like a wee train up, sort of similar to what you're saying, up fucking the side of this mountain, ropey as fuck. And I was all, babe, I'm down here. I'm fucking down, look.
Yeah.
He's all, I don't feel right. Like, he was all, I'm going to stick my head out the window to like get a bit of fresh air. So
Fucking
it was one of them windows, you know, we pull down, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
window, all just comes down. So he's sticking his head out the window. And after a while, I noticed that he'd like, his body had went limp. So he was
Fucking
sort of
hell.
like leaning like that, but like still
Shit.
in the position. I was all, he doesn't look right. He's not like supporting the weight of his body. And then he fell backwards into the train. And I like caught him because like he was about to slap his head off the plastic chair. I
Fucking
caught him
hell.
and I was all, he's fucking out cold. I was all, what's
way.
going to happen to him here? So I was like, fuck, what's going to happen? I was like shitting myself. Right. It was a real busy train. So I started running down the train. I was all the train conductor was all, please come, my friend. He's all, no. I was all, mate, fucking come now. He was like, he thought I was asking for like a ticket. He was
Fucking
all,
hell.
no, wait your turn. I was all, mate, fucking come now. And he was like speaking German. He couldn't
What was wrong with
understand
him?
me.
Was he just hungover?
The train conductor came up and like he wasn't panicking at all, which was making me panic. And he like rang the next train station and got like a doctor to be there. And then like we like I sent you the photos of him like lying in this like train station with like a whole ECG thing on him. He was just hungover and then like the altitude.
You ought to just hit him.
No
Like,
way.
Like fucked him up. But we had to go to this hospital and like the doctor turned up and he was wearing like jeans and a polo shirt and you're just like I don't know about this doctor guy. Like,
Day
and
off,
we-
like.
he put us in his van and like he just drove like 10 minutes around. And this
hell.
like hospital looked like a shop. It was weird. And because Switzerland isn't in the EU, he had to pay for his medical bills.
Oh, fuck that. Like,
He had,
Fuck's sake.
he had to pay 750 Swiss francs.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, what's this for a
bollocks.
checkup?
No, well, they gave him like like a drip, with like they put fluid into it.
Oh yeah.
They two of them, and then like an ECG and all that carry on. Like.
We're staying over Everton. Nearly
Yeah.
die. Fucking
I'd
I'm dying here.
I'd rather die and spend 750 quid on fucking medical bills.
Well, the best crack was when we got back to our wee sort of village. Some girl come up to him. I was all, well, how you doing? How you doing? Are you all right now? And he was all, feeling a bit better. Yeah. Feeling a wee bit better. So it's good to hear. And then when she walked away, he was all, who the fuck was that? I was all, she was trying to help you when you collapsed, but because he was out cold at the time,
Yeah.
he wasn't aware of it, but he didn't have like the social skills about who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
It was fucking wired up like.
Fucking hell. Well,
Don't leave the country ever.
yeah.
No.
That's the main lesson from that.
I had a bit more of a normal time in Liverpool.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
in Liverpool, that's
Liverpool,
right.
I see your sister Sledge, and I top B5, the boy band.
Never heard of them.
Five?
In the days that's gone and I keep on up.
See, I don't know any music, but once you get the beats going, I'm like, this
You
is
know
good.
a few five songs.
Moving on,
Because I went to...
Also, weird plug, just before I move on. Sister Sledge are playing in Belfast in like,
What the fuck?
like 2 months' time. So if you want to get your tickets, use code Sean for discount. And
I seen them at Stendhal.
What, did you?
Me and Linsky all seen them. So it was good crack.
They're promoting Sister Sledge's
Fucking class. There's this week's sponsor of the podcast.
There was
a
really mixed vibe. That's when I saw them. It was me and Luke, and I was just looking to get blocked, and Luke McGibbon was looking to have a Nutella crepe. So
Where was this?
You were with Luke McGibbon at Sister Sledge.
Yeah, at Stendhal. Me, Ronan Linsky,
Oh,
Kelly Ray
makes so much
Minogue.
sense.
We're all done our set, and we went to watch Sister Sledge and my Carlisle as well. But I was like firing the beers on them, and I turned around and Luke was just eating a wee Nutella crepe.
Did you think they were
Sister
good?
Sledge get about?
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, at that stage, I wanted to go home. I was kind of like, I've been here all day.
Fontaine's
Yeah.
DC, best band in the world.
Yeah,
So
they were
fuck's sake.
unbelievable live. Like,
But yeah, I went to the Have a Word live podcast in the stadium. And for the encore, they brought out 5. Just for the crack.
5 must be fucking hating their life. Like,
Also, there's only 3 members of 5 now.
That's like do you know S Club 7?
Yeah.
Their turn now is S Club 3 because they have 4
Jesus.
left.
It's grim as fuck. But no, it was not saying like the podcast live in our arena.
did they actually talk, or did they just go and just?
So it
put
started
on the
off with
shows?
Dan coming out and he did like 10-15 minutes. And then Adam comes out and does 15 minutes. And then they call a break and then they come out and like they sort of do like a wee party thing. And then Jamie Hutchinson comes out. And then Ishan Akbar comes out and they do like a Bollywood dance. You know, like the
Yeah.
Punjabi MC.
Yeah.
And then they have someone on stage like making cocktails for them and like a fire machine and all this stuff.
I seen the photos of Adam in the limo on the way to the after party with 2 bottles of Dom Perignon in
Yeah.
his hand, and I was like, "That's the life, boy."
It's nuts like.
Fucking
Just to
madness.
think
Like,
that they
what they started out. The
Yeah.
video I sent you of Dan text, like voice note, and Adam going,
Yeah.
"Hey, do you ever fancy him doing a podcast together?" And what that's
No way.
created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 3 years ago or something.
He
Fucking
goes,
hell.
I'm clearing out my garage here and I've got loads of equipment and I know we get on really well together. So do you ever fancy just maybe having a go at the podcast together?
Shit.
And that's one voice note. It's just
I
created.
snowballed into
Yeah.
that. But it was a bit of a shit show, like the bar and all. Like I went up and I tried to get 4 cider because like I was like, I'm getting 4 pints and I'm just going to sit down
Yeah.
and I have to go back to the bar.
Is this all for you?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Yeah.
Two
You gotta
things on
stock up.
number. And then, but like the wee girl served me was like 16, 17, I had no clue what she was at. And it was like a machine that was just like pouring all these pints. Like you put like a tray under the machine.
Yeah.
Like
All right,
little
yeah.
nozzles. And she kept bringing pints over to me and I was like, they're lager. And she was all, wow. And I was like, that's fucking lager. And
Yeah.
she'd bring it back. And then she'd bring it back over me and like one of them would be cider and the other one would be lager. And like she'd be bringing them over and I could see a head on it. And I was like, I know that's not fucking...
What'd you say?
I was at the till for 20 minutes.
Listen, you scouse cunts, get out of my fucking
I
way.
was ready for fucking killing the wee girl. She hadn't a clue what was going on. It was just a shit show.
That's fuck that.
Cider's the wee girl special too. Like, should have knew better. Like,
Should have known her strongbow from her Fosters.
I know.
yeah. I love the way you went like this here. You're like, I just talking about, but I thought you were going to
I know,
this
how
isn't fucking, this isn't cider. You
many
can't.
free pints do you have in the house going glug 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 glug? Nah, that's not what I ordered. that's not what I ordered, I don't think so.
There's not a lot. There was a wee fella sitting beside us. He was only like 18 and he'd came on his own. So me and Teresa just gave him our pints of lager that like we didn't want. And he was all...
Making mates?
He was all, oh, no, you haven't. We're all, come on, man. Oh, thank you so much. Like, he was buzzing, like, he was a good guy.
And how far away are you sitting? Because it's a massive arena, like,
Perfect seats.
floor.
So think of the floor.
Yeah.
The first block, we were the first row of the second block.
Perfect.
In the middle.
That's good.
So we had like all the leg room. There was no other rows of chairs in front of us.
That's perfect.
But we weren't in the first block. We're looking straight up. It was Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Fair play.
It was like the perfect seat at the cinema where you don't have to fucking hurt your neck.
Exactly.
Well, now Yorkgate and Movie House have the seats where you can move back and it fixes your head perfectly for it. Because I was going to go see Avatar, but then the new one's 3 hours long. Like, I got my own problems, you know what I mean?
Fuck that.
What's the thing as well, what you're saying about lager and they giving you the wrong drinks and all?
Yeah.
I remember, like, as a kid, like, getting candy floss on St. Patrick's Day, and I was like, fuck this, I don't want this, I don't know why I bought this. So I went back to the boy and was like, there's a hair in that, give me my money back. And he went, no, there's not. And I went, there is a hair. And he went, is there a hair? And he goes, because I made it. And he pulled his hat off and he was bald.
You didn't specify what part of the body the hair came from.
But then I was just stood there and I went, can I have my money back? And then he gave me
Sticking balls out. There's nothing on that.
shaved, clean.
Eat your dinner off it.
I'll have a date tonight.
Liverpool was class, so honestly, like the best weekend ever. We actually went to the cinema like during the day because it was bad weather. I seen Home Alone for the first time.
Oh, you've never seen Home Alone?
I've seen like the scenes where they're trying to break into the house, but never watched the full film.
Oh, everything before that, I think it gets a bit ridiculous then, but everything before it is class where he like goes with the pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, I'd never seen
it. You filthy animal.
It was class. Went to the Cavern Club, watched some of the World Cup matches. Teresa found out that the hard way, that Guinness equals stinking farts. In a small hotel room, she learnt that the difficult way from me.
Yeah, my mate said as well, like last night he was Kieran, your farts are fucking toxic.
Yeah. I had to sort of explain to her that it was only partially because of me.
Have you learnt that now how black your shit gets as well with Guinness?
Yes. Mixed with Buckfast as well. It's not the
Oh,
Yeah.
that is the worst
It
combination
goes kind
ever.
of green tinge if you mix it with Buckfast, I
best.
think.
Fucking goes the colour of the bottle.
And you get the
Yeah.
mystery machine after you, boy. That's fucking
It's
stinking.
rotten, like. Oh, my mates, we kind of are trying to stop doing it because we're old now. But we used to send in photos of our shits after we do them into the Snapchat group.
I have a friend who does that and I don't like it.
Yeah, I've stopped doing it.
I really don't like that.
But one of my mates, but it's just like a fucking curry all up the toilet. Like, none of it got in the water. And he just sent it in, like, what do you make of this one, boys? I was like, that's crossing the line.
The thing is, it'll make you feel good about yourself. It'll make you go, well, at least other people are disgusting bastards. Like,
that is too much. Like, that's
Yeah,
like,
I don't wanna say that.
What, do you remember that TV show used to be on? It was like Super Size versus Super Skinny.
Yeah, and you'd
Oh,
see
do
the
this thing where
shit.
they make them shit in like a Chinese tub.
Gillian
tub.
McKeith.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm near starting this happen. I remember one was like the super skinny person was like, do you like wee rabbit droppings in like a Chinese tub? And then the bigger person came in and they had 2 Chinese tubs filled with shit.
Fuck. I blocked the bogs in work the other day. It was
2 Chinese boxes filled with shit. And a wee bag of prawn crackers tied on the top.
a curry sauce.
Fucking clap that there. That's fuck.
I went for a shite in the gender neutral toilets in work the other day, and
Why did you say gender neutral?
because I came out of it, I was like, this isn't flushing, and it was massive, and I went, fuck's sake. So I opened a few windows, and then I went back to it.
Sorry, there isn't flush.
There isn't flushing. And I couldn't get it working at all, so I took a big sheet of paper and wrote toilet blocked in marker, but you seen my handwriting, and stuck it on the door.
You have a theme of blocking public toilets.
Oh, it happened in the golf club as well when you were with me, yeah.
The way you went on that
Brutal.
was so funny. I just remember you coming back to us in the golf club being like, boys, I've blocked the toilet. As if like, we've got 30 seconds to leave or this
Get
whole
the fuck
operation is
outta
going to go down.
Liverpool as well went to that Alchemist. I was sending you some of the videos from that.
Now, I'll interrupt before you get this story
Yeah.
going. A lot of fuss for a fucking drink. Just pour him a drink and let me drink it. But it did look cool.
Do you know what it was? I didn't know what the Alchemist was.
Yeah.
So I thought this was just a normal place. So see when all that shit started happening, I was pissing myself because I was like, this is bizarre. Because it was like, say if you went to that place going, oh, it's where they do the fancy cocktails.
Yeah.
See when you go and you just think it's a normal bar and then the guy whips out a bong and starts fucking lighting stuff, you're going, what's going on?
It's kind of like Salt
freak
Bay
my
for
dad.
cocktails.
Yeah.
Subway?
It's like Salt Bay for
He
cocktails.
said Subway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Home in the footlong.
It would freak my dad. It's the kind of place if they started doing it in front of my dad, he'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Even the starters, you had to like inject the cheese into the thing.
What?
I got an old fashioned as well. It was lovely. It was all smoky and all.
See, I'm a big fan of an old fashioned, like.
Getting into it.
You know what they do in my local? We can maybe go back for one on Wednesday.
What?
A cinnamon Christmas old fashioned.
Right.
If you're a big fan of that, they do a cocktail called the Snow White as well, which is probably the best cocktail you ever tried.
I think you
Yeah.
got. I think me and you got that. Is that in the Lansdowne?
Yeah. You got it one, yeah.
You got that last year.
I got my first Christmas present yesterday. Is that Monday?
Opened it and all or bought?
Opened it or what?
Yeah, Secret Santa from my dad's side of the family.
Right.
What'd you get?
Well, I got 2 because we did Secret Santa with my mum's wider family and Secret Santa with my dad's side of the family. My cousin got me a bottle of Scotch whiskey
Nice.
from the Isle of Skye. It tasted like turf.
But it's got something to be rougher on you.
Like turf.
It's got something to be slightly rougher on you, and you do it as a shot rather than you sit over it.
It wasn't.
That sounds nice to me. I love a good turf.
Get over hanging a turf boy.
I really, really wanted to like it, but I didn't. But Alex watched this podcast and says he heard me say that I'm looking for a different drink.
So that's nice. That's
so it was quite a nice, well thought out present.
Yeah,
but
it was.
I just don't really like it.
That's the problem with doing a podcast now. People can like pick up one wee tiny thing.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know when like a woman goes to like her fella or something like, watching the Tour de France goes, I'd like to cycle one day, and then they buy her a bike for Christmas. You're like, no, it's not the fucking memo.
Sean Locke had a fantastic bit about that, where like you mentioned like, look at that oil, and then he ends up he has to go to like an oil sanctuary in February, and he's sitting there going like, don't I like fucking oils? But the other Secret Santa, I got like a wee tool screwdriver set that my uncle got me.
Nice.
See, that's handy, like.
And all the middle-aged men in the party decided to go, that's class, that's good and all that. Everyone just picking it up, loving it and marrying it. Just man for you, like.
Just shade.
I love a nail gun. I don't know what I'd use it for, but I just say.
I tell you what you use it for. Hang them fucking photos up.
Yeah. Here, if anyone's listening, like a nail gun.
Somebody is gonna spark you out when they meet you in person.
Me?
Also, someone that I know was in Kremlin there on the weekend, and we're like, we're mates with Ciaran Franco.
Oh yeah, they said to me last night.
He shit himself. He thought they were going to out him, and he was walking about Kremlin and
walking Kremlin in a vest,
assless trousers.
Someone I know said this to a new neck and on with two fellas in Kremlin.
Because I was like, they said something about the person sent the message and we're like, two people said, do you know Sean McAleavey? And I was like, oh fuck. It went to my head. I was like, oh fuck, big celebrity me or something. And they're like, oh no, they say the new Ciaran. I was like, motherfucker.
We Sims and Andy. But yeah, I had this great bit of banter on Saturday where I kept like, I was shaking from we'd had a good feed and a drink on Friday night.
Yes.
And then when I got it, they were like, will you get the pints? And I was shaking, and like the Guinness was sort of going over my hand. They're all, there's shaking Stevens there. And then I kept going anytime someone else.
Banter there,
anytime someone else came into the pub, I was like, there's shaking Stevens, there's shaking Stevens. But they didn't understand the joke at all. So it was just melting their heads. It was genius.
Should we talk about the gig we did in Dundalk?
Yeah. Actually, can we talk about first off, Yo's fair gig, fair time, lucky. It was fucking great on Thursday night.
No witnesses. No Alba. Were you there?
Nope.
I wasn't there.
Well, me and Young Soul done a set as well. So we did.
Oh, the guy that runs it.
The reliable source.
Yeah.
Fucking rude cat.
But it's just the Soul. I was like, it was good stuff, and I went to him like, will you bring me on? He went, yeah, no worries. But I thought then he'd bring me on, then he'd do a set later on. But he goes, right, we're going to bring the MC on, but first he's just done a set.
How long did he do?
He did 5 minutes till half. So he came back. He done a.
He brought you on twice and did 2 5-minute sets.
Yeah, it was like
so. Like he MC'd the MC.
Yeah, he brought me on. He goes, right, never gonna bring on the MC. But
he's a fucking head of that boy, like.
We've got it booked in again for January, so
right.
It wasn't for that there. And it's a great wee venue and stuff. And also they do like Detroit style pizza and all, so it was like a proper nice wee vibe.
How's the pints? Because that's a brewery, isn't it?
Yeah, they brew their own. They're I don't like their stout. I shouldn't say that, but their lager's fucking lovely. Like it's called Lesser Spotted Lager.
I like that. Can I ask something? What makes a pizza Detroit style?
It's a square. I don't know what that means. Like it just comes in a square.
That sounded like bullshit. I questioned you on it, and you've confirmed that that's bullshit. Like
I do it saying, they serve Detroit style pizza. It makes people go, "What's Detroit style pizza?"
Just a little crime.
Who's that blame?
That gig in Dundalk, I thought it was pretty eventful. Like
yeah, it was good crack. We had the Joker in the front row.
The world's greatest laugher was there.
Yeah.
We turned up and it was.
He's the greatest laugher.
Go back. It was about fucking what time was it? Like
we got started at
10 to 10.
Yeah, 10 to 10. By the time we left at 10:30, like 20 to 11.
Yeah, it was really like getting started. What was the MC like? The MC was this guy. He was like an older fella, maybe about late 50s.
But he had proper
60.
Yeah, good humour.
60, like, and we were sort of like, no, sort of like you sort of see an older guy. I don't know. Maybe you wrongly sort of think, oh, he won't be that good. He was. Do you know an MC? We were like, this guy's been doing this 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was all gags that you know that he's been doing for ages, but they didn't feel outdated.
Yeah.
Like, he done this thing where, like, do you know when you, like, fix the mic lead? He going, Anthony. Just randomly out of the blue.
What did he do?
And he would do this thing, and like, before he bring an act on, like, the first act, he was all, the term legend is overused. And then he was all, please welcome to it's Ciaran Franco, and then, like, say you're on next. The term legend is overused. And he just kept referring to everyone as a legend.
It's where he pointed at these girls and goes, over there, is the most beautiful table in the whole room. And he just goes, what is it, mahogany?
He's like, lovely table. And then, because the night was running on real, it was running on real late.
We had to run on, like.
You were meant to be on second, and then they put another Ciaran on before you.
Yeah.
And then I was meant to go on stage next, and they were, this next person's going to do a poem. And some fella got up to do a poem, and your woman, Shanann, looked at me, and I was like, though it'll only be a couple of minutes coming. I must have been visibly ready.
You're ready to spark something out.
I was getting angry. Like. So then this guy, and he literally did do a poem. It was like 2 minutes, and it was fine. And then
Here's my question: why?
I don't know.
He did a nice haircut.
Shanann does poems as well. I understand that, so carry on.
They need a theatre too, I suppose.
It was like a relatively funny one, but you just couldn't really make them out.
Well, yeah, it was shorter anyway. As soon as I heard it,
It genuinely was like
2 minutes
at max. But then, so I was sitting there going, ready to go on. Fuck, this guy's doing a poem. So I'm sitting there, and the night's going on. And then the MC goes to bring me on, and he goes up on stage. Then he comes off the stage, goes to where his chair is, picks up the piece of paper where the run order is, and is like reading my name, like trying to work it out. And I'm like fucking ready. And he goes over to like some guy in the audience and asks him how to pronounce it. And he's all Pete. And he's all Pete, yes, like this. And he went on stage. He's all, this next act, really good friend of mine. He
recovered it very well. Like
he had me on straight. No, it was all a bit like.
Yo, was it? Oh fuck!
Are you only getting that now?
Oh shit!
It's a bit. Yeah.
I thought he genuinely. That's great.
No, it's a bit. That's what I mean. He had me on strings.
It's the reverse fucking McParrell.
Yeah.
Where they actually don't know your name at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Ciaran Franco.
And you accidentally, like, I don't know.
Offended. I was doing my bit. Did he call you fat? Did he call you ginger? But then he came out and just started fat, and he was like, "You call me fat?"
But like
Oh,
the guy,
God.
like, it's just real main character syndrome. Like, why did he assume you were talking about him?
Yeah. And then I kind of went over, and he was the main laugher in the audience, so I kind of wanted to make sure he was on my side.
Yeah,
so I had
it
to
was a
give him
bit
knuckle
eggy
touch.
for like about 20 seconds. Like, I was like, oh fuck, well, where's this gonna go? Like?
Yeah, and I ran over and he was, come on, give me a knuckle touch. But then one of the other comics said at the end, he just goes, you need to learn to smile more on stage. And I was like, mate, when I got on, everyone stood up and went to the toilet or went for a drink. Like,
Yeah,
it was really
you went up at a
distracting.
bad time. Like,
So yeah,
I hate when that happens. So like you can't help it. Like
I was kind of happy because you had to change you for another Ciaran.
Yeah.
If it was the actual run order, I would have been in your position.
Yeah, it would have
and it would
swapped.
have happened to me. But it's a good gig.
Yeah, it was good fun. I enjoyed it. I'm at the PAV tonight as well, and then the Empire tomorrow. So
You doing the pub tonight?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh fuck.
I've texted Luke there being like, can I get on second half? So
Aye.
that's why I'm checking my phone every now and then.
we'll
in case
get
he
you down
texts
by
me.
9 o'clock, so don't be worrying.
It's Rory Wood's opening as well, like, so it'll be handy enough. Like, and then I know I'll miss the first
Very good.
15.
Just want to go into questions?
Yes,
Sure.
Can I? Do you have any normal questions?
I've got two.
Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 questions, but they're all from the one person,
What?
and they're actually all very, very good
Are
questions.
these all from Talal?
No, they're not.
Who's the film? Who's the person?
Gillian McGee.
I know Gillian.
Is she present like super fat, super skinny?
What?
Shelley McCabe.
Oh,
That's
right,
terrible.
Gillian
Crack.
McGee. And she has actually mentioned that before. That's like the only celebrity person people ever put her name
pretty
against.
shit.
Could I do? We got one question from Jay Red.
Yes.
He asked, have you ever tried bread sauce? It's a real thing.
I've heard of bread sauce, but I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Have you tried bread sauce?
I've heard of it. I think
No,
it's
I
an
turned
English
Texan.
thing.
I'm like red or brown. That's kind of my attitude.
I'm a sriracha boy.
Nah, I don't like sriracha. Sriracha's
Goat
too...
sauce, Southwest.
Yes, you can't go wrong with that.
Nando's medium, powerful.
But
too overmarket for me.
HP brown sauce is my catch-all. That's what I put on most. Like
What
I
would-
can put on.
What would you
majority.
put? What's the weirdest thing you put brown sauce on?
Beans on toast. With,
That's not too weird.
Cheese on top.
I don't say I put it on weird stuff. I just put it on the majority of stuff.
Yeah, it's brown
The
sauce
most
and
stuff.
stew. Great.
Yeah.
No, one time I was texting someone and she was like, I'm vegan. And I was like, oh, I'm vegan as well. And then she texted me like,
Why did you tell you you're vegan?
I was like 18. I was like, young stud.
Okay.
And
He's
then
young
she-
and horny.
Yeah, and she texted me going, what are you eating? And I went, sausage rolls and stew. Got caught out by myself.
See, to be honest, how did you get caught out with?
Yeah.
I'm a vegan. What are you having for dinner? Steak? Ah, bollocks.
No, like 2 days later, and so I thought you were vegan, but she was like a good few years older than me, like, so I was out of my depth, boy. I was shooting to kill. Shooter's gonna shoot.
Ah, dear blasses. No, I haven't tried bread sauce though.
No, I haven't tried bread sauce, but when I'm in the supermarket tomorrow doing my sweep,
I'm near sure it's an English thing.
Bread sauce. I can't even picture what that would be.
Yeah,
No.
is it white? Or is it brown? Do you want white or brown bread
I'm
sauce?
picturing beige. Do you want to go another question?
Yeah, Heather Anderson asks, shout out Heather.
Shout out Heather.
What is the most underrated episode of your favourite TV series?
Ooh.
So, obviously, Sopranos, I'm going to go Marco Polo, season 5, episode 8.
Right.
That takes me weird. Like, I need a week to answer this question.
Yeah. Well, sticking on the skiing theme, I really, really like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode with the go skiing, and I'd near tell you to watch it because I think you would find it hilarious.
Where he breaks his legs, he goes,
It's like all shot like an 80s movie, and they go to this like ski slope and all. It's funny. It's hard to describe, but it's very funny.
Tatiana, I want you to clean yourself.
That's good. Have you got an answer for that? No.
Yeah. Something out of Game of Thrones. Continue on. One of the Game of Thrones episodes.
You're so mentally checked out.
Yeah.
Sir, are you going to go watch Avatar?
I don't do. Were you in the car when we went with Ross to Derry?
Yeah, and he was just going
I was like, I haven't seen any movies. Like, he was, you have, surely. Like, it's like The Godfather. I was like, no. And then he was like, Rocky. I was like, no.
Pulp Fiction?
No. Oh, no, I have seen Pulp Fiction. But like, he went through about, what, 15 classes.
He went through the NDB top 250.
And I was like,
I can picture his voice in my head.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Goodfellas.
You haven't seen Bad Boys 2.
No.
Gillian asked one of her 7 questions. How do you want to be remembered?
Feared rather than loved.
You're not on track for it.
Yeah. Loved. I want to be remembered as, he was the life and soul of the party. But at the minute, I'm like, he was the anxious guy in the corner of the party.
Googling bread sauce.
Yeah.
What colour's bread sauce?
Sean?
This is the culty classic answer, but not a bad lad.
Not a bad lad.
I want that in the gravestone. Not a bad lad.
Not a bad
Not
lad.
a bad lad. Yeah, he's not a bad lad.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose there's stuff like that there.
Yeah.
Dead on, nice fella.
Someone say there wasn't a bad bone in his body.
Wasn't a bad bone in his body, yeah.
You know when you know someone's top character when you hear them go, he's never a bad word to say about anyone.
Yeah, well, fuck, I have bad words to say about everyone.
I always think, do you think there's like a comedian out there that would get in his gravestone? Do you like the wee quotes other comedians say about them?
Yeah.
So you know, like Shane Todd is like Kevin Hart's is like fucking dope just on the gravestone when he's dead.
Paddy McGahey, nicest man on planet.
Yeah. We'll rattle through these, will we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have a good bit of time left.
Have you had your I've made it moment yet?
No, we're
Definitely not.
no.
I've made it.
Like
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say it was the I've made it moment, but like
Yeah.
a moment of like good recognition, being like, I've got my foot in the door.
Yeah.
I've had that. Like
the Empire, was you say yours is?
that or Speakeasy.
My third Lavery's gig, the Wednesday, I came off being like, the first time I done it, I was like, this is it. Like this is like unbelievable. Like I love this shit. And then I came back and done the Thursday gig and just kept my head above water.
Yeah.
When you came to see me and I went, no, I'm not. I need to remember
It's,
it.
I don't think you're looking
like,
for the I've made it. It's the I can definitely do this.
Yeah, I can
That's
do this.
kinda-
Yeah, that's true.
Can run with wolves.
I suppose there's a difference in that, isn't there, really? Like?
Yeah.
But I've made a gig. Moment earning. Don't think I've come off even like after Speakeasy. I was like, right, that's you called it like stage 1 or something, or the first chapter,
Yeah.
and then you move on.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we'll go again.
Until you're doing like a waterfront or something like that, I don't think I'll ever have that moment.
Speakeasy, we done the first night. Second day went to Stoneface.
Yeah.
So rough.
That last Moy gig I did was one where I came off where I went, fuck, like,
That was
Yeah.
good.
I absolutely kicked the cunt out of that there, and I was nervous.
Yeah.
I'm worried about how it would go beforehand. That was when I come off, I was like, nah,
That was great.
it's all good, baby.
What was the gig? Or like, I think I really enjoyed MCing on Thursday, and I figured like that's the first time I felt in control doing the MC, and I figured like happy days. I can actually I know what I'm doing here, speaking to the crowd, having a bit of crack with them and all.
Yeah.
And then Saul, God love him, like as soon as he came off, I was able to slag him.
Yeah.
With the Beatles look and all like that there. And then,
I forgot to say I MC'd as well for the first time. Newton Ards.
Giuseppe's
Shout out
Pizza.
that gig in Giuseppe's. It was very, very good.
Fucking class.
Adam Byrne. Well, I did like 7-8 minutes in the first half, 7-8 minutes in the second half, and then in between I was just bringing the acts on. But I would say like a wee line about the person's set. Adam Byrne did his line about Ginger Jimmy Dornan, and I went on stage after there. I was like, "Did gentlemen get up for Adam Byrne, the Ginger Jimmy Dornan, my fucking ass." I was like, "I know what I'm getting him for Christmas, voucher for Specsavers."
That's great. Like,
Just fucking give him the.
I also seen a thing. He had a clip on TikTok from I think it was Justin Freeburg's podcast. Shout out the User Hectic podcast. And like every comment under it was, "This cunt looks like Eric Dyer."
Yeah, right there. By the way, shout out to some fella called Daniel Quinn who did that gig. I've never met him before.
yeah.
I think he done a couple of gigs. He did a bit. I'll not say what the bit was about. I was in bits at it, like joking the night.
Lethal.
Unreal. That gig was Everyone
I think
done really
I'm
well.
seeing the next one.
Yeah, we're on it
Yeah.
together. And
I thought
Johnny
you were meant to
was-
MC that.
No, I'm doing the one at the end of January. He's going to run it every 2 weeks.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I'm
Yeah.
Because I was meant to do February, and I was like, I thought Kieran was doing this, but I'm also just saying yes and saying nothing because I
when
was
he,
thinking,
Snakes.
Doggy
Snake
dog.
McAleavey. I'm going to MC the next year one, I think, as well, because you can do bits on the spot that maybe aren't fully developed and just see if they've got any legs, because there's not as much maybe pressure.
Yeah.
But it was good crack. You know what was good about your episodes as well?
What?
About your MCing as well? You didn't do the whole bit when you got a massive laugh halfway through
Yeah.
the bit. You were like, right, let's
Get
bring
out
Kieran
when
on.
you're on top.
And then I went and done the PAV after it, and it was probably the emptiest I've seen the PAV or played the PAV, and I ate doo-doo.
Right, we'll go on to different questions. I'm afraid we're going to be too stand-up heavy there.
Right.
What was the last thing you googled? I'm very keen to hear this. Can you do it?
This is why I got a second phone for this podcast. Can actually check. I bet you mine's something weird.
Young stud bangs teacher in
You talk shit.
Andrew Tate's child. That's what I looked up. After sending you that, after you saying that voice called Andrew Tate's child.
Mine's Harry Potter trivia. Because me and Kyle Milligan were in the courthouse last night trying to ask each other Harry Potter questions that they wouldn't be able to get.
Fucking hell.
Mine was come down with me, enjoy the money, Jane. Do you know
That
guy?
name, yeah.
That's hilarious, because I don't know who that wee guy is on TikTok.
No,
the
me
Andrew
neither.
Tate's child. But
Sophisticated bunch. What is one thing that people are surprised about you? That maybe you don't seem like you would be. Or well, here's one. What's something about each other that surprised us?
well, the politics thing we use, and straight off the bat, was the most surprising thing.
The fact that you're not Protestant.
Yeah, that's the big one. Yeah.
That was very surprising.
I get that a lot, actually.
Sean, I think
I'm
fact
very
that-
vanilla, but go on.
I was going to say, like, you were very sort of, I'd not standoffish, but I was worried you would be standoffish, but you weren't. You were very friendly.
There you go.
What about you?
Do you know me?
Do you think I give jockey vibes? No.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I was like, oh, is this guy a jock? But you're actually very lovely.
There you go.
I don't really know.
I was described by our good friend Ross as just what was it? Just
Some
a
guy.
normal lad. Just your typical lad.
Just like pants and tits.
Yeah. Just like
for the
big
love of God.
Dax.
Please use our language, right?
I don't know. Like my mate Catherine said, she described me or found it surprising that when we went to uni, I did like the year abroad. I went to Morocco. I done all the stuff that like she was like, for such an anxious person. You'd go and do stuff.
One thing I would say is probably people won't realise, but you actually are quite anxious and have anxiety. People think like, because you're a comedian, you go up on stage, you know, real confident, all that sort of carry on.
But then-
But a lot of people don't realise that, and that's probably one thing you notice about a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
scene, there's a load of people with like anxiety and like.
Texting you if I've been cancelled. You're not Paddy McDonald. What the fuck? I texted Luke McGibbon that as well, and Luke was like, "What are you talking
What
about?"
were you getting cancelled about?
I just lost 100
He
Instagram
lost
followers one day.
100 Instagram
that's
followers.
right.
He messaged me going, "If I said anything on a podcast," I was like, "No." What makes you feel motivated?
Jesus, this is like if my therapist.
I
Yeah.
thought they were all belter questions.
These are good questions.
Shout out, Gillian.
So I know this is going to make me sound slightly bitter, but also seeing someone else do well.
I was going to say competition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets
Competition
me going, like.
motivates me.
It's
Trying to be the best sort of vibe.
seeing someone, and it sounds awful, but seeing someone get a class gig, and I was like, oh fuck, I wish I had got on that.
Yeah.
Then you.
I think that's one thing that motivated me. The fact that he's been doing it way bit before me, and then these were sort of. He's done the show. He's booked the show together. And these were like done a few gigs before me. I was like, I want to do the gigs them guys are doing.
Yeah, and I think you sort of motivated me where you just showed me you were straight on to people texting, and I'm like, this shyness shit needs to get kicked in the balls here.
This what? Oh, shyness.
Yeah,
He
I'm
said
being nervous.
shine. Kick the
Shit,
ball.
yeah.
Like, What motivated you with skiing, Sean?
About skiing?
Yeah, no, you're a big green sloper.
It's
Want to be the best.
It's actually a blue. It's actually a blue sloper. Pete.
Oh, blue
It's a
sloper,
big
sorry.
blue sloper. Just the enjoyment of being out in the fresh air with your bros, you know.
The thrill of the frost.
Just shredding some snow, like. What
remember
motivates
forgetting
me?
my
Actually,
gloves.
what does motivate me? Because I don't get that thing you get where like I see something else do something. That doesn't. I don't look at that and go, oh, I want to do that. And
Yeah.
necessarily, like, I don't get that whatsoever. And for me, it's more so just like, just getting away from a regular shit job.
Yeah,
That's
true
a
as
bit.
well.
No, well, sorry, that's harsh. A regular shit job because people I work with do listen to this.
Yeah.
But, like just getting away from working on someone else's time schedule.
Yeah, being maybe like financially dependent,
Yeah.
independent. where like you're not relying on like a boss or like a certain work schedule. That is true.
Like, see you squeezing everything we do in terms of stand up and like this podcast around other people and like working all that drives me fucking nuts. Imagine we could just rock up every Monday morning like 9 o'clock, rattle this out, rest week's free,
and do your own.
Do your writing, do your fucking turn, go wherever you want. That'd be class.
I had an old kick in the balls there of like a sort of a wake up call of like what it would be like to be fully self-employed out of fucking corporate booked in for Friday.
Yeah.
And the morning off it got cancelled. I was like, that's hundreds of pounds that I was not relying on, but
would have helped.
I sort of accounted for.
Yeah.
With running gigs as well, like
that's just taken away from you. You know what I mean? The month of Christmas, you're like, fuck. That's a recurring thing. Like you would be fucked. Like
you told me as well what you were getting, which is like it would have been a handy wee bonus. Like,
I know.
We're running gigs as well. Like I know I have to go through the bars, so like it would like say the Bellevue or the Ulster Uni, I have to text the owners and wait on them coming back, and then I've booked all the acts for the next Bellevue one, and I've sent him the name of the acts, all the photos. And he hasn't replied, and I'm sitting there going, "Here, if you're listening, by the way, send me the photo." But I think as soon as I get that poster back and I'm able to start promoting it, that'll be me no longer nervous for Christmas. Yeah. While like running the gig was solid, we're mates. I can text them and be like, "Right, what's the crack? Let's do this next lineup. Is there anyone you want on it?" And that's like so much easier, and that feels like professional, but also you're mates with them.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do that full time.
Yeah, that's the aim, guys. Who would you like to play you in a movie? Like what actor? I'm going to go Stephen Graham.
A great actor. The GOAT.
Yeah.
So have you seen This Is England?
Of course I have.
It's fucking great.
Of course I have.
I'd like to be played by a digitally de-aged Michael Douglas. I love Mickey Douglas.
Okay. I thought you were going to say like an animation.
Well, he's like in his 70s now, like. But he's
still play off.
He's an old. He's an old.
Michael Cera.
The fucking yeah. We've answered this before.
Yeah,
we've answered this before.
Have we?
Yeah, because he said Michael Cera last time.
Oh, did it?
Near certain, yeah.
Oh, fucking material.
I would go with. I'm stalling because I can't remember his name. Kit Harington.
Kit Harington.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Jon Snow from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, okay, fair enough.
You know my.
I can see that, Sean. Yeah, thanks. Cheers.
My brother went out to Compton and taught these
Straight
kids.
out of Compton?
Literally the ghetto, like, and taught these kids how to make films.
Thomas?
And he got to do an interview with Colin Farrell and said Colin Farrell
was in the hood.
Thomas just got to meet up with him in LA for the day, and they had done an interview together and had a bit of crack. And Thomas said he was an absolute legend.
Good guy?
Yeah. So shout out Colin Farrell if you're listening to the pod.
Shout out Colin Farrell.
Good old Colin. I know he's a big listener of the pod.
He is.
He loves it.
Who do you think's the most famous person that could have potentially listened to this podcast?
I don't think anyone.
Yeah,
I don't think some of our biggest guests have listened to this podcast.
No. Ian Thompson. I know Ian listens. Fraser Robb.
I'm trying to think of someone who might have stumbled across it on TikTok.
Who has seen it, not who watches it, but has seen it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I know Shane watched it before. Just they said like, "Where do you record? Is it an office space?" And I was like, "No, it's my house."
I'm gonna say possibly Geedy, the TikTok boy.
Yes,
he's a lot of
the
followers.
guys from What's the Crack podcast.
What are rivals?
Is that what they call it? Is it What's the Crack?
Here's you mean here's absolutely no crack podcast?
Zero crack.
I was in
kill the crack.
I was in the barbers or get my hair cut.
And
clip it, start a feud.
Yeah. People driving by their studio.
They're probably fucking lovely guys, but
yeah.
And they charged me.
That's the most high energy you've been in this podcast.
Yeah. £10.50. Why not just charge me a tenner?
Or £11.
Anyway, who's watching this? Bring it.
Well, let's just have a pod swap. Is that what they're called? Pod swaps?
Swapcast.
Swapcast, yeah.
Here's a good idea. Yeah. We'll do a swapcast.
Can I just say, fuck that word.
Yeah,
That's a wanky word. Swapcast.
Yeah. Here's the idea. We'll do a swapcast. Us three go to their podcast. None of them's on it, and then we'll just go back and do our podcast.
Right, okay.
Taking shots today, like.
She's come back and he's fueled. Get to the chopper.
Last question from Gillian. Is there any words you cannot say to save your life? She can't say specific. That's a common one that people can't say.
The Norse god Thor. I can't pronounce the TH. The
Thor?
Yeah, Thor. It's like Thor, god of thunder. I'd say
Probably
Thor.
be surprised. What did you say?
Thor, he can't say
I used to
Thor.
not be able to say helmet because I remember you talking about Darth Vader's helmet. And
didn't know what you were
I know
about.
specificity. Specifically.
I think with stand-up you can...
Specifically?
Yeah, specifically.
Why did you laugh at specific and then went on to
Specificity?
You can't say a variation of the word.
That's what I was laughing at. I was like, that's the word I can't fucking say.
Specifically, my mum can't say a celebrity.
What'd she say?
Slabbatry. Like, it takes you like a couple of goes.
My mum says instead of Jedward. You're like, no, it's Jedward, mum.
Do you like that? How often's your mum saying Jedward?
Here, back in the day, a lot.
Bojum. People who call Bojum. Did you have one of them or Bojums?
Just call it fucking shit.
My mum and dad, like, they'll do this. Like, we're like, well, like, yeah, like new words like that there. Where they're like, they'll put the emphasis on the wrong part.
Letter,
like, Bojum was like Bojum. Like the emphasis on the end of the word.
Who was the? Oh, it's just Shane Todd's dad. Can't say the footballers' names. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's good shit. Did you only get all questions from the one woman?
One woman.
So I got a question from your sister, but we'll save that for the next podcast.
Your sister's in my DMs.
Yes, I have some.
I
have some Christmas questions.
50 minutes.
Christmas?
I have some Christmas questions, but I want to say, fill a bit of time. I want to show you something, right? I was going to show you this in the Butler episode. When I was going to Belgium, I tried to find open mic clubs.
Yeah.
Right? When I was over there. So I ended up following some on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So now every now and again, their stuff comes up on a wee clip, right? It's a place called Lunatics Comedy Club, right? I'm going to try and get it up here.
We're fucking lunatics in there.
Where do you fucking see the people on it? You don't even, there's not even sound or anything. Like, I just want you to see it. Right, so
you think, is it like Prattysburn?
We do the PAV and we do open mics and chicken box, and as you would imagine, it attracts all sorts. Yeah. What do you see these guys in this comedy club? Describe what you're seeing here.
Oh, it's like a Rothschild party or something. What the fuck?
A man with like a cat universe jumper on and a fucking dog mask.
It looks like an orgy.
And that sounds like, right, let me see this guy.
What the fuck? That genuinely looks like an ISIS bedding video.
It's fucking, this is their comedy club. Look.
That is a small woman.
Yep.
In a wheelchair with her head in a bucket.
Yep.
Looking like she's putting
waving
herself
her hand
off
behind her, and then someone runs and slaps her in the back. She looks like she's dunking for apples. Is what she looks like she's doing.
So when are we
What's
playing
the
it?
context of that?
I have no idea.
Where is
it? It's all in
Where
Flemish.
is it? Brussels?
Yes, it's in Brussels, yeah.
Well,
Lunatics Comedy Club.
It
just came up. I'm so glad I still follow them.
The name fits the...
Yeah.
Lunatics.
So I'm trying to do a 5-spot in that place.
You have to just get up and take
the
your
first
top
guy
off.
looked like a furry, didn't he? Like he was cosplaying being a dog.
It looks like he likes to be fucked as
Is
a
Brussels
dog.
just a mental city?
I think it's just Europeans.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy Brussels when you went?
Belgium's one of my favourite countries I've ever been to.
Seriously? It gets a wild reputation for being wild born. So
Belgium?
Yeah.
I've been to Brussels, Bruges, Leuven, and Genk. Or Ghent.
Most important question.
Genk, I think. I went to Genk.
How much was a pint?
Oh, yeah.
Normal. Like, it sort of depends what you get, like, but they do have good beers. No, it wasn't €7 a pint, like.
That's right.
So it's cheaper than that. Shut up, Belgium.
Should have
Remember Malaga used to get, when they had the student nights, it was €2.
In where?
In Malaga when I was living there.
Oh, Malaga.
Do you know I live there? Ah, what a spot.
I remember I used to be able to get £2.50 pints in the student union.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carling.
No, 3 pints of tannins for a £5.
That's what I was, and in the student union Fridays.
Yeah, 3 pints for a £5.
There used to be in uni they push the buzzer, so you hit the buzzer and you get 10% off, 20% off, 2 for 1, or like half price, or your pints free.
Yeah.
And then one of my mates at 5 to 7 when the buzzer goes off goes, right, let's do this, and got up and orders 4 pints. So we'd be sat in front with like 8 pints in front of him, just so we wouldn't have to pay full price for the rest of the night.
God, shit, bro.
Fucking hell.
We I don't know if it's the same in like Belfast and Newry, but Lurgan has a real 12 pubs of Christmas culture thing.
Newry is good for that.
Last Sunday before Christmas, so it was last night. Now, I didn't do it, but I went out to the main bar courthouse, which is where everyone finishes up. Hectic.
Melders?
Fucking just
I heard Mickey
full.
Bartlett talking about this, and it's like
Someone actually said to me, "Oh, I seen Mickey Bartlett today."
it's like the part-time drinkers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Come out for that, and you're like, you just can't handle
They were
it.
very young, like. But there was one stage where like I was like standing in this like wee sort of square, and I was just constantly like that, like because people were leaning into me. I was so close to battering people, like.
Ah, fuck that.
Oh, I need to tell you about this. Actually, this is unbelievable. So we had a tradition whenever we lived in the Holy Lands that instead of doing the 12 pubs of Christmas, we'd do the 12 houses.
Oh,
So we
okay.
do 12 houses of the Holy Lands. But
Uh-huh.
like, if you, as you can imagine, the first year was just like everyone within the 12 houses sort of knew about it and would go around house to house and house. So it started at like 12 in the day, finished at 12 at night. Like it was fucking, it was unbelievable crack. Your house would just get racked.
Yeah.
But then the second year, like, fuck, a few people have sort of tagged along here because there'll be big crowds leaving to go to a different house, and people would tag along. By the third year, the final year we did it, there must have been like 120 people rocking into every single house.
That's mad.
Fucking wrecking the places. I wonder, I'm going to see if I can find the videos from it. It was
Jesus
absolutely
Christ.
mental. But this year we had seen, so it hadn't happened because of COVID and stuff yet, and we all finished uni. But now like a tradition has happened where we've seen recently there, these new students who like obviously from your whatnot but didn't really know us have started the 12 houses of the Holy Lands.
You started the tradition, yeah. The legacy lives on.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I think we should get it going.
Well, we're doing our pub crawl on Wednesday.
Yes, well, we're going out for drinks. I don't know if we're crawling pubs.
Pub crawl, yeah. But like,
but then we recorded our Christmas episode, which I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
And then
So this goes out whenever it goes out, and then the following week from this, we're going to see a Christmas. I think it's going to go up maybe the 27th,
yeah.
which I think is a lovely time to go up because people aren't watching podcasts on like Christmas Day and stuff.
Also,
really, it's in that sort of.
have your turkey sandwich with this pod.
Do you know what I mean? Those sort of in between days where nothing really happens between that
Son,
and
eat your
New
dinner.
Year's.
Shane Todd just released a new episode of Team of Me, man. Fuck up.
I missed my Christmas dinner 2019. It was fucked like, and then I woke up and just got straight on the box fizz like, and we went round to my nanny's and then she was giving me champagne, and then we got down to the house and my granny and grandad were coming over for dinner, and then next thing you know we just woke up and was in bed. I was like, what the fuck? It was like 6 o'clock, and my dad went, yeah, you just slept through, and you started telling people to piss off when they were like trying to wake you up for your dinner, and he just goes, and eventually he got up, walked into bed and slept. So I had the loneliest Christmas dinner ever.
And for more Christmas stories like that, tune in next week for a Christmas episode. Guys, to round up, have we got anything to promote? It's sort of, there's not many gigs going on really
No,
at the moment.
I'm doing Pat's Bar, but it's sold out.
When's Pat's Bar?
The 30th. We've got the Christmas New Year's Eve special. It's going to all the money's going to charity. The tray is on the door, so please come to that.
So I'm doing Chicken Box this Thursday in Derry. And then on the 27th of December, I'm emceeing the Green Room in Daly's in Oma. And then on the 31st, we're in the Black Box
Yeah, that's it.
in Belfast, and it's for charity.
You still here for a good night, folks? Everyone have a good night.
Oh, that carry on. Anything else,
What have I
guys?
coming up? That's all going to be mentioned in the next one. We've got the Moy coming up. Is that on the 29th?
Yeah.
29th, Vittorio Angeloni's headlining. Also, I actually do want to give a shout out. Declan McAleavey has a show happening in early January. It's his first ever sort of headline show as well, so I'm doing support for that, and that'll be a lot of fun. So get on to Declan's Instagram, you'll see the ticket link there as well.
Decky and my cousin are scrapping after the show.
That's it. Right, guys, that's a pause.
Before we go, Pete, we have a wee bit of training to go attend.
Yes.
That's all we're going to say for now.
That's all we're going to say for now. Keep your eyes out on our Instagrams. Boxing Day. There'll be 2 Boxing Days coming up.
Yes.
Very soon.
Is that a pod?
That's a pod, guys.
That's
I
a
need to
pod.
get
See you in the next one.